another tutorial, and today we're going to learn about the swipe animation, and let's get into it. What I'm gonna do is having an artboard of iPhone X11. All we want to do is just illustrate, so I'm going to do a to-do list. I don't want no borders, and I want to have this color. So I'm gonna go to I want a bell icon all the way here. Let me have it, the layout selected. I want a bell icon, and this I want illustrate notification. Now, as I saw on some sort of should I have a border? Let me have a border of blue color. Perfect. Yes. Maybe I should have two. Let me see. Yeah. Great. Twenty-one. Alright, I'm gonna have because this will be the notification of the number of notifications that you have, and I'm gonna let me have these as a red background. No borders. I mean, the few colors should be red. And I want this to be blue. Awesome, no problem. I just duplicate these. I'm gonna have the time here. Have it centered. I'll do the same thing, just my to-do list. Here I want to have a menu icon. Let me have the layout selected, and I'm going to drag all these. I think the width should be 4 and the color to white. Perfect. So I'm going to draw another rectangle here, and because this will be our list of to-dos, obviously. So I'm gonna have a border of 2 of the same borders here, and I'm gonna have 16 radius border. Oh, you know what, let me have no border, let me just have a box shadow, and I want to have 5 here, probably 2. Yeah. Now this will be the list. Let me bring it round. I want it to be bold. do title. I think we started borders is nice, but I want to change the color of the artboard itself to kind of light gray. Perfect. This color is this. And I want a description here. I'm gonna make this dark, none. Make this dark, no bold. So I'm just going to center this guy, and let me say you want to share your to-dos here, so I can have this over here like a share thing, you know. Great. I'm going to group this by Command G or Control G, and I'm going to actually just repeat grid vertically, reduce the width distance. Now I'm going to ungroup it, and yes, so what I want to do is I want to copy this and paste it here, because I want to have the same height, I mean same dimension, but I don't want no shadow, and I want the color to be red, that reddish, because this will be the delete button or action. So I'm going to get delete icon here to get delete here. I'm going to have the color to white and just reduce it here, centered. Still copy this text and bring it here, color white, say delete. Okay, now let me first duplicate this, because we're going to have another one for completed. So I'm going to have check, and I'm going to have this right here. I'm just gonna, this guy, come on, I'm gonna bring it here, delete. Come on. Bring it down a little bit and I say complete. Now we can group them. We can also group these, so they're grouped, and let's change the color of this to gray, green. And yes, so now we can place this all the way here, but we can also reduce the size so that we'll be able to animate it accordingly. Now you can place this one here, the second list, reduce the size. We want to have another action here. think I'm gonna have 40 size diameter, no borders. Let me have a fill color of green, no borders, and I'm gonna just just copy and paste the icon here. This would be like little actions that you can take for check or some sort of thing. Now delete. This would be this, but I want to copy this and just drag it here. This should be the lead. Now we can have another one for, setting a timer or some sort of thing. So let me select the artboard so that the icon comes all the way there in the timer. And I'm gonna have it white and blue. The reason why I want it blue, because just to differentiate them. And these also we need to group them. Group these. Now you can select and you come and position them right somewhere here. There. Now you select all of these newly created objects, all of them, and you send them to back, which is shift command left square brackets or open brackets, in Windows it is the same, it is control and shift, so all of them are sent to back. Now we need to do one more extra thing, which is to group all of these. We're grouping them. Now that's okay, and now we need to duplicate this, and for our first interaction, so we are going to slide to right, and we can show this a little bit. So we click on the artboard and we duplicate and we move all the way this down, and then we move all the way down, out, and we select the other items and we bring them on top. So we repeat the same thing for now we can animate, set up prototype animation. We click on the first artboard and then we click on the first list. We direct it to the second artboard and we say drag as the trigger and to auto animate. We do the same for the third artboard, trigger as well, and also for this one, trigger to auto animate. And now we take the second artboard, we point it to the third, the trigger should be time, and we do the same for the fourth, the trigger should be time. Now this is a little bit complicated, it's a bit complex, Okay, what we want to do is we want to take this and we'll say the trigger to tab and the animation, which is can say to auto animate, and then this we can also trigger to just a second to this previous artboard, and we say auto animate, and we say the drag it's auto animate. So I guess the animation is complete, so we can just test it. We are dragging to the right to delete, dragging to complete, and also we have this drag in and drag out, and if we click complete we get our item deleted. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the tutorial. If you're watching this on YouTube, just know this is part of a course series I released, and I'll leave the course link in the description section below, so you can follow and take the full course. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe, so whenever I release a new tip, tutorial, or anything, you don't miss, you get it on a go. I'll see you next time. Peace.